this to the right of me, to the left of you, is, he probably doesn't need any introducing to a lot of my followers, because I know you guys, they spotted you in that random Alpina, that video when I went to pick up my BM. Loads of them did. And but anyway, this is Brendan Fairclough.
Hello, hello.
Brendan's a good friend of mine. I've been lucky enough to know Bren for about, I think I met you in about 2004 or something.
Yeah,
when you're,
it's crazy.
You're a little nipper, but still kicking my ass on a mountain bike. Bren is like the most approachable, nicest guy for people that don't know him, people that do know him. And he clearly loves his cars.
I don't want to be a nice guy, I want to be like the bad boy guy.
Well, yeah, you are a bad boy guy on the bike. One of the best mountain bikers in the world, one of the best mountain bikers ever to live, in my opinion. I just think he's honestly rad on a bike, downhill, freestyle, whatever. He's hardly ever here, and we always talk about doing car things together, or even just riding together, and we occasionally do it, but I'm busy, he's super busy. So today we've sort of managed to make it work. And to make things better, we got a bit of a surprise that's going to sort of happen today, although it's not really a surprise to us, but it will be for you guys. So yeah, it should be good. What are your two main sort of hobbies in life? Obviously cycling.
Hobbies, yeah. Yeah, I guess you know, you always say like hobby is cycling, but it's a job now. But it still is honestly my hobby. Like we go out with you and friends and all the time.
Yeah.
I always find it weird how I'll go to work, do the World Cups or World Rounds or whatever, and then I'll get home and I'll get a call from my mate. It's like, do you want to get riding? I'm like, yeah, let's get riding on Tuesday. And I'm thinking, that's weird. It's like someone doing an accountancy job in London and then like coming back and their mate's like, Bren, I've got my tax return to do. Do you want to pop over and help me? And I'm like, yeah, jump in the car, loading all my briefcase up and shit, and running over to help my mate do the tax return. Yeah. So I feel like so fortunate that is my job. And got a bit of a passion for like old motorbikes.
So you're gonna say old women then?
No, not old women, not yet. and cars, I guess. Cars I've always been a bit fascinated with.
Yeah.
But it's never been like, I wouldn't say it's like a hobby or a passion of mine, because I think you've got to be fairly well off to own the cars that we sort of like nowadays, haven't you?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So you got this car, we got this together actually. What, 3 years
we
ago?
did, yeah.
3 or 4 years ago?
I said, Joe, I want a RS4,
yeah,
this shape, this colour, blah blah blah. And obviously you found a wicked one. Do you know what? I remember that day we bought it up in Uxbridge or something.
High Wycombe. Yeah.
And I was driving it into London, like to see my girlfriend in Chelsea, wherever it was. And I was just driving, I was looking at the fuel gauge like this, and I was like, oh, yeah, what
have I done?
And then I'd be like at the traffic lights and give it a blip, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember what I've done now. I hate to say it's a bit rough and ready. It's like a couple of years old, and I can just chuck my bike in the back.
That's the thing.
Still, like, I still start up in the morning when the choke's on. It's just like,
whoa. We're off to get breakfast quickly before the rest of the day sort of starts. Just want to talk quickly about your new film that's coming out in April. As
well as training and my racing, I've got a mountain bike film, which quickly go through it. It's called Death Grip. It premieres in the Curzon Cinema in Soho, April 13th, world premiere. Yeah. Then we have a Munich premiere, Barcelona premiere, and then a San Francisco premiere.
Wow.
I've been in films for the last couple of years, fortunate enough to be in some big ones. Yeah. And I just thought, I want to make a film that brings kids back to like what they used to be like, you know, the Sprung videos and the Earth and shit, where you like, well, I'd get back from school or college or wherever and just put it on. Yeah. They could only watch 10 minutes of it, but I had to get out and go dig a jump or go ride a jump, ride, you know. Yeah. So I kind
proper ones that motivated you to ride.
I want to get people out and riding again. Like these days, I feel like you watch a movie and you're like, oh, that's cool. The cinematography's amazing. The journey's cool how they got there, but it's like it's missing the excitement. And I don't want like people to sit back in cinema for 45 minutes and be like, you know what I mean? Like, and if people don't even get to the end of the film because they've got to get out and ride their bike, I'm like, that's cool. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to achieve, and it'll be out on iTunes April 25th as well.
Brilliant. Well, I'm going to put a little clip to it right now.
Style, is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dull thing with style is preferable to doing a dangerous thing without it. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Hopefully you enjoyed that. It's just, yeah, it's going to be mind-blowing, and watching that on a big screen in the cinema would just be awesome. We're going to go and get some breakfast. We'll be back.
They're not joking about the spice, are they?
No, it's pretty spicy. Yeah, it was spicy scrambled egg on toast, I think. Really good, but yeah, got a bit of a kick to it. This our energy for today, well, at least for a couple of hours.
The right foot.
The right foot energy, yeah. Bren, turn your music off. We're trying to record, mate. Jesus Christ.
That's my mum's music.
Oh, don't be so cruel to your mum. 8 Series Schnitzer. Oh no, it's fake. No, it's just,
is it?
Yeah, it's just a sticker. Like, it's an 8 Series, but it's got a fake sticker on the back of it.
Why would you ever do that?
Why do people do it? Not so much. Actually, ironically, not so much with the RS cars. You get a couple of S badges or S4 that aren't.
Yeah, the BMW, like, you see M badges everywhere, and you're just thinking.
It's just so embarrassing, isn't it? This is like my little rally circuit. So we're going right here, doing a U-turn. Just here. We just get in front of that van. Oh yeah, getting a bit of push. Oh, the traction. See, proper driver. Got a really nice van.
Yeah, I'm so fortunate. I've been hooked up by Leighton vans up in Sheffield.
Yep.
And that was actually through an Instagram thing. Actually, they contacted me, we contacted each other, or whatever. And he was like, "Are you interested in the van?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was just about to buy one."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, check what we've got, and we'll help you out." So he was basically Michael up there. So like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Oh, I want a panel van because I want to fit motocross bikes in it, and this and the other." This and the other, the DSG for a van and whatever. So he just hit me up with a pimpest van. I got up there and I was just like, oh, yeah. what that's for me.
It's like an RS6 van, isn't it?
It's so
basically?
sick, yeah.
It's
the 150 brakes DSG. It's absolutely all I need. I don't rally a van, you know. I've always got stuff in the back, pressure stuff, or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely all I need, and trucks along at 70, 80 miles an hour. It's wicked. It's absolutely cool. So I'm really fortunate with that.
Yeah. No.
And, if you go up there and check out his collection, everyone is like, oh my god, everyone's just the coolest thing. So yeah, he does a really cool job.
Yeah, because they're all individual, basically.
Yeah.
I'll put a link to their website below because.
Yeah, definitely. If you're into bikes or surfing or anything, you know, you need to go check that out.
Oh yeah, so for all the rumours that some of you might have heard, including myself, about Brendan giving up downhill racing, which I just had to ask him, we're going left here, it's absolute bollocks.
Yeah.
Which I thought it would be because, you know, in my opinion, the last few years have been the best few years in terms of your racing career and everything. But so, you know, he will definitely be out there this year and years to come, flat out and pin. So hopefully I really want to try and line something up where we both drive out to a World Cup together and sort of vlog the whole trip and just yeah, that'd be sick. So fingers crossed we can get something sorted. Someone lend us a really sick car,
please.
Please.
Need to be able to put a bike in the back.
Oh yeah, it needs to get a bike in the back. But if it's really outrageous, then we'll figure out a way.
We'll put a trailer on.
Yeah, we'll put a trailer on and just drag the bike along.
Then we'll fly the bike and drive the car.
Yeah. We're just getting back into my village. We're meeting up with a guy called Ben, who's Instagram is the_beast_620.
Not 420, 620.
No, yeah, not 420, not 420 like this car, 620 like some other
bigger
car.
boys' cars.
He's one of quite a few people who have contacted me on social media recently who has very kindly offered me the chance to drive his car, or the chance for us to drive his car, and it is quite a weapon. So yeah, I really appreciate all you guys reaching out to me and offering me all these amazing cars. This car that we're trying today is very relevant to Brendan, and it just so happened that you were free, he was free, I was free, the GoPro was
my
recording
dream car.
Your dream car, one of my dream cars. Why do car guys love like fast wagons like this, like the RS4, RS6s, and I mean, even car guys that aren't necessarily like you and I that use them to put our bikes in, there's just something about them. They're cool, they're fairly understated.
Yeah, and I think that's it. I think you can just roll up at the lights and you're just a bit underground, aren't you? Then you just like give it a rev and like, whoa, what the hell is going there?
yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, and the fact that the majority of people don't know what you're driving and you don't attract too much attention to yourself.
Mind you, I think this RS6 we're about to drive with the Akrapovic pipe on it might draw a bit of attention.
Yeah, I get that feeling. I'm surprised we can't hear it coming now, actually. But yeah, it should be interesting because obviously I've driven quite a few RS6s, old and new. In fact, I've driven all of the iterations they've made. Most recently,
iterations or alterations?
Alterations, yeah. What's the difference?
Alterations.
Alterations.
Well,
thanks.
That's the first time I've ever corrected someone on.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you did, because I think one of my last videos I talked about my boot being carnivorous. So
that's the first time I think I've ever corrected someone on their English. So I'm just taking advantage of it.
Yeah, no, please do. No, I like that. I'm yeah, English. Yeah, I'm not the most well-spoken person. I don't know how to speak properly.
You're native from Australia, aren't you?
That's it, exactly. Yeah. So you know, Aussie's my first language. So how, you know, English? Give me a chance, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
I've completely forgotten the point that we're talking about. But
RS6.
Coming soon. Loud. Exciting. Yeah. Oh, is the GoPro in the back still?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. It is. That's it for this vlog. Obviously we're going to be doing a full review on the beast that's turning up anytime soon, but I just wanted to thank Brendan for coming down, and I'm sure you guys will appreciate him being on my channel. There'll be more where this came from. Your Instagram is
Brendog1.
Brendog1, but I'm sure all of you follow him anyway. He's got hundreds of thousands of followers, but absolute legend. And if you're into your riding and stuff, just check this guy out if you don't know about him already and you live under a rock or something, or you've just been born or whatever. But anyway, right, so this is basically going into the next video that is going to be up live very soon. This is Ben, who we kind of met over social media.
That's right, yeah.
I know that sounds really dodgy, but but in a car way. And
Instagram, not Tinder.
Yeah, Instagram, not Tinder or Grindr. So Ben has come down to meet Bren and I, and he's brought something very special with him. So I'm going to give you a quick teaser, but as I say, this is going to be the next video, so don't get too excited, and yeah, keep your fingers crossed.
Getting a drive in Ben's RS6. Oh man! 60 miles an hour! Oh, listen to that.
Verdict on the RS6. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and leave any comments below, and I'll get back to you. Cheers, Bren.
Yeah.